Hello Mazda fans in 1/64 scale. So we have a Rhino model. This I think is my second one. It's the RX-VISION. So the RX-VISION was a concept car developed I think for Gran Turismo the video game in 2015. But clearly they went and actually made a full-size version of it. At least in the video game I think it was powered by a 4-rotor rotary engine of 2.6 liter displacement. And it's supposed to be rear-wheel drive in that video game. I don't know what's going on with the real car, if that even has an engine. Leave a comment if you know. I think it's a really good-looking car. I think they should sell it. Maybe they will. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why there has to be so much packaging in this world. I don't know, this is perfectly fine. Other brands ship stuff like that. Anyways, there's no licensing here by Mazda. Rhino model is not getting approval by Mazda. Standard sleeve here. Separate card for tension. Cap, very loose. Let's take a look here. That's a nice metallic maroon color. Interesting headlight details, you know? The lights are down here and that like running light is there. Yeah. It's kind of hard. It's not a really bright photograph, so... And this is not a really bright model, but I gotta say the paint is doing a great job matching these photographs. Even though, you know, we don't know what kind of camera settings there were, what my monitor settings are, what my camera settings are looking at this monitor, and then what you're looking at, what their settings are, but it seems to be matching up well. There is a 4-door version of this vehicle, and it's actually not, the styling is a little bit different, like the front and rear ends, so I know there's going to be a model of it. I might pick it up. We'll have to see how this review goes. So there's one screw holding this thing down, and I think there's probably a locator peg keeping it from spinning. No Rhino branding at all. It just tells you it's a Mazda RX-VISION. It's almost like something you'd pick up at a dealership. You know, just Mazda. That's it. Nice little texture here, like a carbon fiber texture. It's part of the plastic. Alright, let's see about this front wheel. First, I don't like the tires. The tread blocks. There's just no reason to see tread blocks on the side of a vehicle. So that could have been done better. I would rather have this thing just rolling on slicks, right? It's a concept car anyways, right? Why does it even need treads at all? The actual wheel, though, is nicely done. If I could focus on the thing. I guess that's as good as I can get it. I'm debating if it's 3D printed. I cannot tell. I don't know if it's molded or not. It's just so frail looking that I don't know if that could be molded reliably. So maybe it's 3D printed. But anyways, you can see the brake system back there. It's got cross drilling. The caliper, possibly it's black and it's towards the door. This little side accent, what is it? Is it paint? Or a chrome piece? So shiny. I can't focus on that at all. Let me introduce my finger here. That's as good as I can get it. I still have no clue what it is. It's possibly a separate inserted piece, but it's got a concaveness. Or maybe it's just part of the casting and it's painted very well. It's just the separation of colors is quite good. Anyhow, yeah, the paint, a little orange peel, but it generally looks quite fantastic. The side sill here, it's got a little kick-up barge board here, looks pretty sweet. The panel gaps, they're okay, I guess. Very, very small, shallow mirror. Seems to be a rigid plastic. Separate piece, of course. And it does have a shiny sticker on the back side. It's literally reflecting the red of the door. And then we have molded windows, a little raised molding here, and then some black paint. Okay, the rear just moving the axle. So you can center that. Again, I'm not a fan of the tread blocks. At least the tire sidewall is curved like a real balloon. And then yeah, the brake does look good. And there's your question about does it roll, but these are too nice to roll around. I don't want to take it off the base. Let's go around to the front. So now these headlight details. Look at this plate. It's so reflective. It's crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to just leave my finger around here just so I can focus. I guess this is as good as I can get it. So it's all black underneath that red, so it's hard to say if there are like rectangular cavities. So I think that's how they're trying to get the light details. They're just, I don't know, I don't think there's any clear pieces in there. I think it's literally just some cavities there. Okay, that's fine. And then that little highlight, it's like a chrome metal piece, I think. It's so shiny. See, it catches the light and then it goes black all of a sudden. So that must be a foil piece of some sort. Whether it's a piece of metal, I think it has some thickness to it. So it's like a photo etched part. Okay, and then actually on this side it's hanging off. So that's disturbing. Yeah, that's sad to see. Alright, let's move on. The Mazda badge there. It's a separate piece. It's a photo etch piece as well. The grille texture looks very nice. Possibly a separate insert because the separation of color is very good. And then the chin spoiler here is just a matte black finish. It looks like it's not carbon fiber. I'm gonna mess with this metal piece off camera. So I managed, well, yeah, the little metal pieces here, I'm not sure there's much you can do about it dangling off like that. What I did is I just put my hand on the majority of it, and then I take a toothpick and I tried to bend it down, but it's not doing a good job. So yeah, you might have to just accept. This one I bent down further and it seemed to be a better job, but yeah, I guess you could work at it, try to get that edge to stick down more. Alright, well anyways, that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, this side here seems okay. So the rear, oh boy, yeah. I went and added some black Sharpie just poorly. These are the exhaust pipes, these silver circles here, but they were totally silver. So I'm gonna go back and add paint there. Because yeah, I'm not sure why they would do this. There's actually like a raised dot in the middle of this exhaust pipe. It was just concave. I could jam a fine Sharpie in there, but I gave up. Anyways, these vents here are just blanked off, and it does have transparent red taillights, but it's kind of hard to see with this body color. But you can see there's a photo etched piece bisecting them, just like on the real car. So this is a body colored piece of metal here. That's a good view of that badge. Alright, so interior wise you have some red straps painted on that plastic interior piece. Very shallow windows, molded. It's going to be hard to see anything in this thing. So with such distorted windows. Well, the seats, yeah, it's just a black interior. Door panel has a good armrest. There's no rear view mirror, but it is a concept car, so I guess that's fine. The wiper blade here is a photo etch piece. It's not bent though. And then the hood vents are photo etch pieces painted black. Okay, what else on the inside now? Some sort of actuator there. Yeah, maybe an e-brake. Steering wheel. Oh, there we go. Alright, so 3 dials, I think. No decal, No decal on the steering wheel either. Yeah, maybe an e-brake handle there. There's almost no gauge, no buttons there. The dashboard of this thing. No HVAC controls or anything like that. But again, it's a concept car. Maybe the real car has no interior at all. I don't know. I like the mirror stickers there. They're little slivers, but they are there. They're literally reflecting the body color. So a few other Vision cars. Here's the Lambo Vision concept. I don't know what brand this is. LMF, was it? I can't make that out, right? So I gotta have to get the appropriate green color of this thing one day. Majorette had a bunch of these Vision cars. It's not 1/64. This is a 62 scale Alpine, and I 3D printed my own wheels to make it look a little more accurate. Here's a Mitsubishi Vision car. Again by Majorette. This is actually 1/64, and then again I 3D printed my own wheels for that. Okay, well, concept cars are cool. Whether they're real physical concept cars, video game cars. I really think Mazda should maybe put this into production. I don't know if people would buy an expensive Mazda though. That's the barrier. Mazda doesn't have its own premier brand, right? They don't have an Infiniti or a Lexus or Acura. So, I don't know. Hard to say. This looks like it would be an expensive car if it was real. That is not relevant to this video, so I guess I'm going to call it a day. All in all, Rhino I think is pretty good. I guess the only questionable part is the choice of using metal for those little headlight details. I think maybe paint would have been just as well, because I think there's a high probability people might snag that and rip it off entirely. Yeah, so everything else though looks quite fantastic. The paint job is nice, the molding stuff. Only the tires, yeah, the whole front tire tread block thing, that could easily have been avoided. Oh, and the exhaust pipes, the lack of black paint in there. So a few minor issues, but all in all I would say it's a pretty cool looking model, enough so that I might get the 4-door version of this thing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you the next time.